Hey everyone out there. I'm Cynthia Toussaint at Women in Pain Nation with a thought of the day. And funny enough, I always do the prayer position when I say thought of the day. I don't know why. It's a habit. So first of all, I wanted to say happy Gout Awareness Month. I mean, while May is still here, who could forget? And there's a reason that I found out about that. Because I've never acknowledged Happy Gout Awareness Month in May before until this year. So I also want to talk about, been thinking about the word catastrophizing, what so many doctors put on us women in pain when we worry, when we get a new pain and we worry about what might happen. I don't think it's a fair word. I think that the best way for us to know the future is by looking at the past. And of course, we with Women in Pain know how bad it can be. So when we get a new pain, we, catastrophize. We're told we do anyway. I think we have rational alarm. I think our alarm is very rational because of what I just mentioned. So I had rational alarm last week, and I'm hoping I was wrong. I'm hoping that I'm going to get better. It was so strange. I have a friend who has been having a lot of foot pain, a woman in pain friend, and I thought, I wonder what foot pain feels like. That's the one place I have not had CRPS pain, except maybe like from the jaw up. So that's really the only place. Out of the blue, there was no injury, no initiating event that I was aware of, and I think I'd be aware. My baby toe on my right foot, I had so much pain in it. I mean, I could almost cry. It was so severe. Now I have a feeling of what my friend is going through. It's horrifying. It was so bad for 5 days that I would literally count because it would get better. Like I could bear it for 18 seconds. And then I never got to count how many seconds it was bad where I'd be screaming. It would probably be about 6 seconds. And it was like getting to the point where I had rational alarm and I thought, wait, is this the CRPS spreading? I mean, I thought, well, okay, I tried to do anything. It felt worse than a broken toe, and I had a lot of broken toes. That toe was broken by my horse when I was 16 years old. She ran over me, and I swear she tried to save my life. But she just broke my toe, and boy, did it hurt. And I thought, well, could it be like the broken toe coming back, but from what? And it just didn't make any sense. And then I thought, well, okay, if it's not a broken toe, because it didn't turn black and blue, I thought, could it be it's the scariest thought. Could it be my CRPS spreading? And then I thought, if it's spreading to one toe, my rational alarm thought, well, couldn't it spread to all the toes? Couldn't it spread to the rest of my foot, my feet? It was absolutely terrifying. And I finally decided, okay, if it's one more day, I'm going to go to immediate care. And I thought they're going to say no x-ray. I mean, they're going to say nothing on the x-ray. You're fine, which is always the worst news for us women in pain. Anyway, yesterday morning, it was almost all the way gone. In fact, I forgot about it. And John said, how's your foot? And I thought, how's your toe? And my God, I forgot. And so yesterday it hurt just a little bit. Isn't that weird? It just went away. And then I happened to see a friend yesterday. I brought it up, and she said, do you know about gout? And she said, it sounds like gout to me. Isn't that weird? And I thought, well, I just know my horse used to get gout, and it was really painful in her hooves. And she would, when I was riding her, she'd run back to the stable because it wasn't going to happen. She was in too much pain. So I thought, well, maybe gout. And I looked it up, and it did sound like similar symptoms. I mean, it's just unbearable pain. And this woman had a nephew who went from being an athlete to, I guess she said, brilliant, doing, I can't remember what he did. And then now he's basically just disabled because he has so much pain. He's on a lot of pain pills. And I just thought, it just was very scary, even the gout. And she said it can come back. And she did bring up the fact that she said, you are so good with self-care. You take such good care of yourself, Cynthia. I'll bet you're going to get better. So far today, no pain. And it's almost 1:30 in the afternoon. So I'm just praying that I'm better. But I just did want to talk a little bit about catastrophizing, because I don't like that word. I don't think it's fair. It sounds like we're, crazy. And it kind of feels like another way to say we're crazy, and we're not. And we just know the doctors, bless them for what they know, but they know so little. They don't get it. And so if you're having rational alarm, try to stay calm, but know that you're having that alarm for a really good reason, and be really good to yourself. Take care of yourself, and I will pray that we'll all pray for that the pain will go away, and that it's not a new diagnosis or a spread. So on that note, I will also say again, happy Gout Awareness Month, and be good to yourself. Take care of yourself. Have a great week. Sending you so much love. Happy, again, no, I've said that. Okay. I'm sorry. Women in Pain Nation is what I wanted to say. And Cynthia Toussaint, I forgot my name, but it's back. Okay. Take care. I'm a little silly today, but it's been a lot of pain this week. Signing off. See you soon. Bye.